Hello, my name is Aaron Preston, and today I'll be giving a speech in regards to the Affordable Care Act and how it places an undue burden on college students financially. Students who pay for college independently are negatively affected by the Affordable Care Act and the rising cost of healthcare. As well as the mandate to have coverage, this means that people in the United States are required to have healthcare. Unfortunately, that requires students who are paying out of pocket to go to school to also pay out of pocket for their healthcare. The Affordable Care Act was signed into law in 2010 under the Obama administration. The Obama administration touted that this would have some economic benefits like putting money back into the family's pockets, and it would help slow the growth of healthcare costs, as well as lower the economic costs of healthcare in the United States from 1.6 trillion to cut the deficit to only $106 billion a year, according to the Obama White House archives. Unfortunately, though, that has not been the case. In 2012, the average healthcare cost per person was $190 per month. In 2017, that cost is $393, according to ehealthinsurance.com. Now, these numbers are staggering. And in addition to this, since the initial insertion of the bill, people would only take a penalty of $95. But now they're going to have to pay $695 per person, or 2.5% of their income, whichever is greater. So you have, on the one hand, the cost of healthcare at $190 per month to now $200 more per month or greater than. And then also you have a $95 cost if you don't have health insurance to $695 penalty. So the increase is drastic. So you're not seeing just slight increases. You're seeing drastic changes in financial differences. Now, the Affordable Care Act has a lot of positives for people and has provided coverage for those who would not have had it otherwise, and people with pre-existing conditions cannot be turned away, but we never have our cake and eat it too. The cost of annual premiums associated with healthcare negatively affect college students and millennials who don't fall under their parents' insurance anymore because they're over 26 or their parents just don't have health insurance. And so while there are benefits associated with the Affordable Care Act, there is still an unintentional effect the ACA has on college students. The ACA should be reworked to place higher cost rates on the ones who are utilizing this bill, like the people who have pre-existing conditions, people who are on chemotherapy, or people who are on dialysis and things like that. People who need health coverage, not people who are 26 years old, 27 years old, 21 years old, who at any given time are in the greatest health of their lives. They're not needing to go to the doctor all the time like these people. So I believe that we need to reorganize the Affordable Care Act, and we start at the bottom. We really rework it to not include the individual mandate. I think that if there is no individual mandate, people aren't pressured to figure out how to pay for school and to also pay for health coverage, because if there's anything that we can do to help college students, it's to prepare them for the rest of their lives, not just the year ahead where they're having to think about health coverage for the year of 2018, rather than how am I going to pay for my college classes for the spring and fall semesters that are coming up. So if we reorganize it to not include that individualized mandate, it will not affect their ability to pay for college, and then they will be able to better the economy, which will in turn do what the Affordable Care Act claimed to be able to do, which was have economic benefits.